Hello to the world of KOSMEK. Thank you very much for today's participation in our webinar about our robotic hand changer and manual hand changer. My name is Nicola Kruller and I will guide you through today's webinar. In the next 20 minutes, you will hear and learn about the company KOSMEK. You will see how our robotic hand changer with its special zero backlash technology is one of the most innovative developments in terms of tool changing on industrial robots. And you will experience the benefits on how to get machining steps from the machining center to the robot. Some organizational points up first. You will find this presentation as a downloadable video at www.kosmek.eu soon. You can ask us questions directly via the Q&A or the messenger. Depending on how much questions we get, we try to answer them at the end of each session. For any other belonging, please contact us directly at kosmek@kosmek.eu. KOSMEK is the world's leading expert in powered clamping. Due to the limitation from Japanese car manufacturers to 70 bars maximum pressure 40 years ago, KOSMEK developed one of the most innovative technologies for pneumatic and hydraulic work holding solutions like clamping, positioning, and supporting, and also for the factory automation. Since then, KOSMEK has been the continuous market leader in Asia. 8 years ago, the increasing demand on KOSMEK patented low-pressure technology brought the company to Europe. Today, KOSMEK is represented worldwide with subsidiaries and partners in every part of the world. Our service network is working across borders to support our customers independent from their location. All over Europe, more than 20 partners are here to support and service our customers. Today, you will learn about SWR, pneumatic for fully automated production processes, which is also able to take over machining processes, steps like grinding, drilling, or milling from the machining centers, and our new manual robotic hand changer, especially developed for tool changing on collaborative robots or cobots. Let's get deeper into the pneumatic robotic hand changer SWR. The SWR is the world's only hand changer with zero backlash. Therefore, it has a repeatability of 3 micron. Through its integrated zero-point system, it is able to take over much higher twisting and bending moments than usual tool changers on the market. Now let us have a look at the application example where the robot takes over the machining processes steps, in this case, deburring. You can see here the setup of a deburring cell, how it could be used in any production site. In current case, it's a FANUC robot, but it can be any industrial robot. You see the fixture placed on a rotary table with a zero-point system. On the robot, you see our SWR tool changer with various tools on stock. You can see the tool changer. Take a tool, and then the robot is changing the tool to a new tool with hole grippers to place the workpiece on the pallet. Now, the same robot is doing the deburring process once all of the workpieces have been transported to the table. So now we can see the workpiece is transported, and now we are going to change the tool once more to the deburring tool. And with the deburring tool, we start the deburring operation. This shows you that one and the same robot can take over various tasks and actions which are completely different. For you, this means the best utilization and use of existing robots and a higher degree of automation and autonomous manufacturing. Here, you can see a cut view of a basic tool changer, which you can find on the market. You have the master side and you have the tool side. On the left side, you can see the tool changer in a released condition, which means you have a gap in between the master and the tool on a locking mechanism as well as on the guide pin. And if you look at the locked situation, you still can see the same gap between the tool and robot side, on the locking mechanism as well as on the guide pin. For you, this means you have a large backlash even when connected, you have a low rigidity because of the high tolerance inside. You have to size up as the friction between the two parts is the only fixation, and the tool changer becomes heavier and has more wear, which results in low durability. And exactly these points are avoided with the KOSMEK SWR. Here you can see a cut view of the KOSMEK Robotic Hand Changer. We also have master side and tool side. But what makes KOSMEK SWR so unique is that we have a fully integrated zero-point system which avoids any gap between master and tool side already in the unconnected state. The tapered sleeve is elastic in diameter and spring-loaded from the bottom. This means it is always totally pressed into the tool side, not only at the piston, but also on the guide pin beside. After connection, you can see that there is no gap at all, neither on the locking mechanism nor on the guide pin. This means very high rigidity against torsion or bending. You are very lightweight because we do not need friction for the positioning, and we are able to make small size and absolutely free of wear. Now let us have a look at it in a 3D animation. Here we will get deeper knowledge of the benefits of our robotic hand changer. You can see that the master side of the tool changer is put into the tool side. Now you can see how the tapered surface is pushing into the tool side. So here we can see the tapered sleeve now. When supplying pressure, the piston is getting pushed into this tapered surface. Here you can see the tapered surface getting pushed together and the guide pin as well. Additionally, the piston has also a sloped angle on the top. There, the steel bores are getting pushed into the surface and are locked by the pressure and by the spring. When releasing, the piston is going down again, and the steel bores are not pushed anymore by the piston and move back to their normal state. Additionally, the detaching function is what we call our lift-up stroke. This stroke is about 1 millimeter and is used to work against the so-called slipstick effect. Now, the safety function when the pressure is falling, that you are safe against it due to the mechanical lock inside. You can see the spring is always, the spring is locked and the steel bores are pushing against the tapered surface. So now the seating detection, as you can see, we're supplying air pressure, and once we are connected, the sensor is sensoring that we are connected and clamped. Now we have the airflow to keep everything clean against the chips and the swarf. And now we're coming to our electrical connector options. You can see the mounting brackets here, and on the mounting brackets there, the connector options will be connected. When we are connected from master and tool side, there are no connection errors occurring. Let us have a look on a cross-section of a competitor hand changer. As we can see on this example, the seating surface of the competitor hand changer is much smaller than at the KOSMEK Robotic Hand Changer. On a regular tool changer, we have a gap in between master and the tool side, on a locking mechanism, on the guide pin, and on the seating surface. The diameter of the seating surface in this case is very small. At KOSMEK, we have absolutely no gap at the mechanism, at the positioning pin, and in between master and tool side. At the same time, the seating surface is much bigger, although the diameter is smaller. Here you can see the difference between the sizes from the competitor and to our KOSMEK robotic hand changer. For example, if you use our SWR 0500 with 50 kilo payloads, you can see that the competitor with 20 kilograms of payload is even the same size, but with much less payload. And also you can see it at the example of the 5 kilogram payload robotic hand changer from the competition. We can cover the same size up to 12 kilograms of payload from the KOSMEK Robotic Hand Changer, which is a decisive reason for the usage of KOSMEK Robotic Hand Changers. The main benefits of our KOSMEK Robotic Hand Changer in a nutshell. KOSMEK Robotic Hand Changer has a self-locking function, which makes it very safe to use. The hand changer is very compact, stable, and light due to the integrated zero-point system. Due to 100% no backlash, we can eliminate communications errors from the connectors. The robotic hand changer has many integrated connections as a standard, and not to forget that the repeatability of the hand changer is 3 microns, which is a decisive advantage to the competition. Here you can see a short overview of a few connector options which we are offering for the KOSMEK Robotic Hand Changer. For example, our soldier terminal with or without a cable, or our waterproof electrode, which is IP67 certified, and brand new in the range of connectors is our ground electrode to supply the currency for welding via the robot. Our manual robotic hand changer is best suitable to a collaborative robot. It is very easy to use. You have a repeatability of 0.05 millimeters. It is very light, durable, and stable. Here, I want to show you on a quick application example on a Mitsubishi cobot. We again have 2 points, the master cylinder side and the tool side. It is very easy to connect since you only need to push in the pushers to attach or detach a tool, as we can see here. The payload goes from 0.5 kilograms up to now 10 kilograms total. And as we can see here, it is very easy to use. Just push in and push out the pushers to detach or attach a tool. Our manual tool changer. So here we again can see push in the pusher, change the tool, and the setup is completed. For this reason, I want to show you the possibility of our robotic manual hand changer on the base of a FANUC CRX10IA cobot. So our SXR0070 is mounted on it without any adapter plate, since it is using the robot flange pattern 4. It can be directly mounted to these, and the repeatability is still 0.05 millimeters. Here you can see once more how we are able to use it, for example, on our universal robots, Universal Robot 3 to 5, and the FANUC cobot CRX10IA. Thank you very much to all of you for your time and participation. It was a pleasure for me to host this webinar, and now we want to answer a few of your questions. I'm already looking forward into tomorrow's webinar about the overview of our quick mold and quick die change systems. Stay safe and have a nice day.